Okay, we're live at the Jack Dempsey Ice Arena for a third round matchup at State Squirt Major Division. The Arctic Lions are 1-1 after 2 rounds, winning against the Arctic Thunder, or the not Arctic Thunder, Valley Thunder, and the loss to the Blue Devils yesterday. Blue Devils are undefeated so far. They just won the game before us against the Valley Thunder, and they beat the Oilers earlier too. So there's their 3 wins. Oilers here, I think, have yet to win a game. They're 0-2 yesterday. Zamboni just came off the ice. They're shoving some ice off. Doors will get shut here shortly. Here comes Coach Powell. Hey, tell all 3 viewers back home hi.
Hey guys, we're gonna get a win for you today.
All right.
It's gonna be 33 million here.
All right, so doors are shut. Kids are ready to come on the ice. Coach Dirk making his way around the rink.
Got it all figured out.
All figured out. All right. So coaches making their way over to the bench. Players ready to come on the ice as soon as the officials sit the nets. Coach is throwing some pucks on down to this end. Lions will be home team. We'll start out with the goalie down here in front of me. I'm kind of positioned at one end of the rink. It was the best location for plugins and such. So the far end will be a little tough to see. So first and third period goals, I'll have to keep you informed via voice what's going on. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out what's what. We're on Jack Dempsey Ice Arena, Rink 1 today. Last night we played on Rink 2. So we won last time we played on this rink. Let's hope that holds true today. Once again, pretty good showing for the Fairbanks crowd. The minor team plays directly after us, I think on the same rink. So we'll have a pretty good showing late in the game. There'll be minor parents here as well as major parents cheering for the Fairbanks Arctic Lions. And hopefully the Arctic Lions parents return the favor and cheer on the minors shortly after this game. No officials on the rink yet. There's a familiar face from back home. We're shooting back live. If you want to say hi.
Hi, Fairbanks.
There you go. And Uncle Mike.
Hey.
We're shooting live. You want to say hi?
Hey.
All right. That's Mason Noble's uncle that just walked by. And Rob Profit just before that. Sorry, should have introduced those guys. So a major contingent from Fairbanks. Rob Profit just likes hockey, I think. Maybe happens to be down here and wants to catch a game. Uncle Mike obviously follows around. I've seen him as far down as Los Angeles to watch Mason Noble play. Phoenix as well. I think he was at Phoenix watching the boys play. Officials sit in the net. We got 5 minutes on the warm-up clock. We're just a little behind schedule. This whole tournament has kind of ran that way. So when we say a 10:45 start time, it most likely won't be 10:45. I do believe we are. Here we go. Both teams enter the ice. Here comes Menard, along with Rogers, Steer, Roan, Kais, Carson, Corrigan, Jarvis, Chenard, Noble, and Willis. That rounds out the group. Everybody's out there. You're okay. Had a nice meal catered in from, I guess it wasn't catered. I picked up from Olive Garden and brought back to the hotel. Nice carb load for the boys. And then seemed like there was a pretty long chalk talk. Coaches talking to the players after the supper, and hopefully all the boys got a good night's rest. 2 games of hockey yesterday. I'm sure they were a little tired. So I know Eli fell right asleep. Here comes Jess Carson. Say hi to Fairbanks. Fairbanks. That's Noah Kais battling with, there's Noah saying hi to everybody. Oh, now he's got to hustle over and do his cross ice warm up. About three minutes left on the warm up clock as another Fairbanks parent makes his way down to this end of the ice. Here comes Andrew Noble. Say hi to the folks back home. We're live.
Hey guys, go Lions.
Go Lions. That's right. Fairbanks starting their warm-up drill with or get Menard warmed up, I guess, with shots on Menard. Ooh, posting out by Noble. Crossbarring out by Corrigan. There, Rowan finds the back of the net. Two minutes left in warm-ups here. What else can we tell you? There's Mason Noble waving at the crowd. Puck's in. They're going to go cross ice, warm up again, get that blood flowing. Good idea by the coaches there. I think that worked the last couple times. Chenard barreled into the boards. They're going to. So we're down to the last minute. I'm going to get one more sip of coffee in me here before we start. About 23 seconds left on that warm-up clock. We'll hear a buzzer here shortly, and the officials will get this thing started. I'm going to jump up on the top bench here. All right, welcome to the Jack Dempsey Ice Arena, Rink 1 for state round 3 matchup between the Squirt Tier 2 Arctic Lions and the Oilers. Arctic Lions look like they're starting lineup's going to be Kais, Roan, and Rogers, with Carson and Jarvis back deep. Oilers still clearing the pucks out of their net. How's it going? Good. Pucks are cleared. Officials checking with the goalies. Rogers moves into position. Kai slides in, and here comes the puck drop. Puck drops, goes back to Carson. Carson up to Roan. Roan battling for it on the boards, gets it to come free, and up to Kais. Kais over to Rogers. Rogers fires right off the bat. Goalie goes down. Kais with the rebound opportunity, and it goes wide left. Kais brings it back to center. It's in front of the net, and it rings back over to the far side. Up the boards, Carson holds it in, fires a shot from the point, hits the back of the boards wide left. That's Rogers in the near corner. Near corner is going to be hard to see here. The puck comes out to center. Carson pivots. Oh, Oiler loses a puck as he crosses the blue line, and Kais gets to come free and ringed around the boards by the Oilers, and this is Jarvis barreling in on it. Puck goes back down below the goal line for Kais. Kais with the puck, hits an outlet. Nope, goes by the outlet and up to the point. Now back down into the corner. This is Carson. Pinned up against the boards, knocks it ahead to Roan. Roan moving out. Roan cross-ice pass for Rogers. Bounces off the boards. Rogers peels back for a line change. That's Corrigan whacking at it, gets it to come free, and Noble sends it into the boards, and now Noble pokes it, gets it to come free, and that's Willis. Falls down as he dribbles it out, and it goes out of the zone. That should be an offsides, and it is. Whistle blow, and we'll have a puck drop on the defensive side of the neutral zone right in front of the bench. Chenard's going to move in with Corrigan on the right wing, Willis on the left. Steer Noble back deep. Puck goes over to Noble's side. Noble taps it ahead. Goes back to Noble. Noble off the boards, intercepted by Oilers. Steer sends it up into the air and back over to the point. Point fires in wide left into the near corner. Steer picks it up, sends it back to himself. Below the goal line, taps it over to Noble. Noble in control, sends it up to Willis. Willis moves it out of the zone and back to center ice, and then taps it to the defense. Puck comes free, goes all the way back. This is Menard letting it go. That should have maybe no icing call, and the puck goes over. Carson, Chenard over in the corner. Back to Carson. Carson behind the net. Stops, changes directions, looking for an outlet pass, sends it up the board for Rogers. Rogers, gets it poked away and held in by the Oilers. That's Carson sending it over to Corrigan, but it comes free, comes center, shot, and crossbar and in over the top of Menard. Nice hard shot by Frisson. Frisson for the Oilers. Hits crossbar and in for the first goal of the game. That puts the Oilers up 1-0 with 12:36 left in the first period. Carson and Jarvis go off. Steer and Noble go back on the ice. And Rogers was late coming out on that puck drop. Noble in front of the puck, takes the stick away, and that's Rogers sending it around over to Kais. Roan. Puck's going to go into the corner where Roan picks it up. Looks to center, chips it up and over everybody into the far boards, and now Steer races up. That's Kai's going back on D, and that puck comes over to Noble. Steer shifts back to D, and Kai's moves up. Puck goes behind the net. Squirts free backhand. Oh, goalie in position. Shot on goal by Roan there, and backhanded shot doesn't find the net. Barreling in on Noble now comes the Oiler, and that goes back to Menard, and Menard covers. Noble knocks down a player right in front of Menard, and the officials eyeballing him pretty close. Got his number now, so hopefully Noble recognizes that. A little go around. I don't think the official will be as kind here. Chenard takes a puck drop, goes over into the barreling in. Shot from the point, wide left, goes into the corner. That's Jarvis. Oh, intercepted by Oilers, and Oilers down below looking for a wraparound try. Menard's there. It comes back out to the point. Point fires a shot, kicked away by Carson back below the goal line. Carson taps it ahead to Chenard. Chenard over to, check that, Corrigan to Chenard. Intercepted. Shot comes in. That was intercepted by the Oilers. Shot, and Carson sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan centers it for Corrigan. Corrigan over to Willis. Willis at center ice moves the puck into the offensive zone, dumps, chases. Peeled off is Corrigan and Chenard. Steer and Noble come out. Now Rogers out there, and puck goes cross ice. Steer tries to pin it, goes by Steer. Oilers moving in. Noble, shot wide right up into the boards in the corner. Kai's going after it. Willis goes back to Steer. Steer moves up, sends it off the boards and out of the zone. Now it's at center ice, and Kai's battling for it up against the boards. Kai's moves it in the offensive zone, centers it, but then Rogers is going to have to chase it down in the corner as it just out of the reach of Rogers. Rogers off the skate back to Noble. Noble lines up, fires a shot hard, hits a defenseman, and now it's down below the net. In the corner, battle for it. Kai's backpedaling a Steer. Steer, puck centered. Noble, the corner, and sends it back up to the point. That's going to get out of the zone, go all the way back on D there. Line change for the offense. Noble stays out to play D. Carson comes on. So now we got Noble and Carson, offensive line. Shot comes in from the point, and Menard makes the save. Noble will finish the line change. Jarvis will go out. And we'll have Chenard move in for the puck drop. Jarvis moves over to the near side. There's Corrigan and Willis out there, along with Carson. Chenard with the puck off the boards and up to Corrigan. Corrigan moving out of the zone. Loses it over, and it goes back to Jarvis. Kicks it with a skate back to the red line. And now we're up against the boards. Coming the other way, the Oilers have control. Jarvis back at 3-on-3 is it by Corrigan gets the puck to come free. Jarvis now it comes back into the near corner and centered by the Oilers, and Corrigan ends up coming away with a nice pass by Corrigan, sent it over towards just out of the reach of Willis, and it ends up back in the no icing on that call. Puck ends up down in the offensive zone. Line change for the Lions. Out comes a full line change. Roan, Kai's, and Rogers. Rogers moves the puck into the offensive zone, moving in, moves around to the left, backhands it towards center, and it gets knocked back into the far corner. Noble and Steer back deep as the puck gets moved out of the zone. Steer poke checks that pass, but the Oiler stays with it and ends up with the puck. Puck comes to center, intercepted by Kai's. Kai's chips it out of the zone and back to center ice. Oilers gain control. Rogers giving chase. Puck held in by Roan, and then Kai's battling for it too. Steer poke checks, holding the line on the left side, and 3 players go down. And that's Rogers comes away with it, moves in, taps it over to Roan. Kai's fires. Roan fires. up and over and back into the far corner. That's goes back to Steer on out of the zone. Steer taps it over to Noble. Noble moves it up. Line change, offensive line change. Out comes Chenard, Willis, and Corrigan. Noble's coming off the ice. Like Steer's holding the line over on the near side. Carson out there. Puck goes over to Carson's side. Carson lines up, fires shot wide right. Steer comes off the ice, and Jarvis comes on. Down the puck, blocked by an Oiler, sent back up the near side, out of the zone, just out of the reach of Carson. Carson racing back to get the puck in the defensive zone, circles, sends it off, and up to Willis. Willis up against the far boards right in front of the bench. Oilers bring it into the zone. Fired shot, Menard makes a save, goes down and covers. .708 left in the first period. Oilers up 1-0. A lot of action up and down. Oilers got one by, hit the crossbar and in on that shot. Nice shot by the Oilers. That Friesen that just took the puck drop there and scored the goal. Carson, below the goal line, taps it up the boards and up to Roan. Roan. Puck goes back down below the goal line. Carson's going to pick it up, tap it over to Jarvis. Jarvis gets pinned. Centering pass intercepted by Carson. Carson up to Roan. Roan over to Kais. Kais moves to his left. Roan takes the center. Rogers on the right. Centering pass misses everybody into the boards. Steer and Noble come out as Jarvis and Carson went off. Puck goes down in the corner. Centering pass. Oh, Kais had an opportunity. Backhands again. Ends up below the net. And the Oilers send it into the near corner. There's a centering pass. Noble back deep. Steer. Noble backpedaling. Steer pivots. Puck goes below the goal line. Centering pass. Steer knocks it back into the corner. That's Roan picking it up. Roan. Oh, Roan's pass. Shot. Menard. Blocker side save. Noble. Puck comes up the near side. Loses the puck over. Steer poke checks. Steer poke checks again. Noble gets called. Noble's going to get sent to the penalty box. So it'll be a penalty kill for the Lions. Out on the ice come Willis, Carson, and Jarvis. Puck drop will come in the defensive zone near side here. Chenard moves in. Puck comes back, and the Oilers can control. Goes up to the point, lines up, fires a shot, comes in, goes over to the far boards. Knocked away, kind of bodies in the way on that shot. Below the goal line now, the Oilers center it. Shot comes in. Menard makes a save. Chenard moves it out into the near boards, out of the zone, has room, moves it to the red line. Blue line dumps. And Chenard comes off. Jarvis comes off. Carson stays on the point. Out comes Rogers and Steer. Puck down low, and Rogers giving chase. Oilers come away with it. Moving out. Carson backpedaling. Steer backpedaling. Puck comes Steer side and free. Steer's going to pick it up. Pivots on a backhand. Gets it ahead to Rogers. Rogers moving out. Rogers, blue line, red line. Dumps after the red line and chases. Puck goes down in the corner behind the net. Oilers in control. Send it up the far side. Backpedaling is Jarvis. Puck. Stick lift. Rogers. Oh. Kais loses his stick. Centering pass. Steer confronts. Kicks it with his skate. Moves it out of the zone. Good job by Steer getting it out of the zone. It goes back to the D, though. Steer stops. Puck goes far side. That's Corrigan coming off the ice and poking. Full strength. Your Lions are full strength as Noble comes out. 3 defensemen on the Steer and Noble. Noble's going to switch over to an offensive position. And Corrigan up to Noble. Noble moves to the center, moves back to his right, finds an opening, fires a shot, and the goalie goes down and covers. The makes the save. Should be 5-on-4 hockey now, as Noble and Carson on D, Chenard, Willis, and Corrigan out there on the ice. D partner switched up with that last go to Carson. And Corrigan fires in front of the net, taken away by Oilers. Goes back up towards the point. Carson elects to backpedal, and the puck comes out of the zone, moving up the near side. Carson back deep with Noble. Oiler falls down, leaves the puck for Corrigan. Corrigan, oh man. Chenard gets it out of the zone, off the boards and to himself, picks it back up, dumps after the red line, and it rings around the boards over to the far corner where the Oilers are going to pick up. Line change for the Lions. Steer and Jarvis come out. Steer's going to find the puck on the near side. Steer in control, moves the puck up, moves back to center. Kais takes over. Kais moves down low. Over to, Rogers whiffs on the shot. He had an opportunity there. Comes back up to Jarvis. Back to Steer. Steer lines up, fires. Ooh, hits the boards on the. Up on the far side. Jarvis sends it down low. Rings around the boards. That's on the back side. Comes over to the near side. That's battle for it. That's past. Kai is barreling in on the corner. Rings around the backside. Jarvis comes off. It's over and out. Centering pass intercepted by Rogers. Rogers moves to his right. Has an opening. Fires low, and the goalie's stick knocks that down. Steer goes off. Puck goes out of play and a stoppage. Looks like there'll be a puck drop on the far side offensive zone. Chenard moves in for the puck drop. Willis on the left wing, Corrigan right. Carson and Noble back deep. Puck drops, goes back. Splits the defenders as it goes by Carson, and Carson races back, clear back into his defensive zone. Near corner here, picks it up, sends it around for Noble. Noble on the far side, puck goes below the goal line now. Noble changes directions off the boards and up to Willis. Willis has some room, picks it up, stops, chips it off the boards and intercepted by an Oiler. Oiler's in control now. Try to center. Carson steps in front of that, knocks it back to the boards. Willis moving out. Now Corrigan reaches over and picks it up at the red line, blue line. Corrigan moving in, Chenard on his right, fires. Corrigan sends it into the boards, far corner. Up the boards, Noble holds it in. Noble moves it up, lines up, fires, and that ends up getting blocked and down into the corner where Willis picks it up. Willis loses it over to an Oiler and back up to Noble. Noble lines up again, fires a shot, and the goalie makes the glove. So a shot from Noble, glove saved by the goalie. He'll put a puck drop in the offensive zone far side. Steer comes off. Carson and Jarvis go on. Kais moves in for the drop with Roan on the left wing and Rogers on the right. Puck dribbles in. It's in front of the net. That was Carson who's wound up and shot it in. They're going to send two players to the penalty box. That'll be Roan and Frizen, I believe. That's the player who scored the goal for the Oilers earlier. So it'll be coincidental penalties, and with 1:01 left in the first period, it will still do 5-on-5 hockey. So Roan will sit the penalty box for the rest of the period. Puck goes back to Carson. Carson lines up, fires a shot wide right into the boards and into the near corner. Centering pass misses everybody. That was Rogers. And Jarvis sends it down in the corner. Willis giving chase. Kai's in there too. Kais comes away with it, sends it back to Carson. Carson chips it ahead. Rogers races over. Puck comes back. Oilers send it up. Carson steps up, knocks it down into the corner where Rogers has it, moves in front, and goes by Willis and into the far corner. Willis picks it up, centers it for Rogers. Rogers down low, and the goalie, Kais, it comes free. Carson fires. Oh, wide right as the goalie was getting up. And Rogers with the puck now. Rogers loses it over momentarily, but then picked up by Kais. Kais circling. And there's a penalty right at the right there at the buzzer. Looks like the Oilers should start the period shorthanded as there was a penalty right at the buzzer. So that'll do it for period one with the Oilers up 1-0. We'll see you back here shortly for period two. Those of you at home, I'm taking a short voice break. Be back momentarily. That was a nice goal by them, crossbar and in. That was a good shot. That's hard to defend.
Especially we'll have all four players, one defense, three offense on that side of the ice. So if somebody does get the puck, if he happens to get back on the pass, just got there,
yeah. Yeah, those Blue Devils always have somebody sit up there waiting for it, right? Yeah. Yeah.
At least if you want to creep up, I think that's something that you should
Yeah.
that's
Okay, Roan heads back to the penalty box. Let's see. Welcome back for period two. Roan heads back to the penalty box. Oilers are going to send two to the penalty box. Menard switches ends. He's down at the far end now. The Lions will be on a power play to start the second period. There was a slashing or tripping or something right there at the buzzer at the end of the second period on the Oilers. So 5-on-4 hockey as Kais moves in for the puck drop. Rogers on the right wing, Willis on the left. Goes back to Carson. Jarvis back on defense as well. Up to Willis. Willis comes up the near side. Knocked away by an Oiler. And then Kais comes away with it. Kais moves it down below the goal line. Kais centers it. Oh, right by everybody and up to Jarvis. Jarvis lines up, sends it over to Carson. Carson gets some speed, knocked away by an Oiler as he shoots it. But Kais centers it and into an Oiler. Puck goes out of the zone. Oilers moving out. Racing in is Rogers. Rogers hacks at it. He's going to get called for a tripping. Rogers going for the puck, gets called for a tripping. So Roan comes out. That's Roan's coincidental penalty has been served. The whistle was blown. So Roan comes out. Now Rogers goes back into the bench. Into the box. Sorry. Rogers in the box. 56 seconds left on the penalty for the Oilers. That started at the beginning of the period. 14:25 left in the second. Oilers on, it's 4-on-4 hockey as the Oilers have control of the puck at the point, slide it in, intercepted by Noble, and taken away by Chenard. Chenard moving out, red line, centers it for Corrigan. Corrigan brings it into the zone, off the boards, and they go to the goal line. Steer intercepts, moves up, back to his left, finds the puck, shoots wide left, bounces off the backboard, and up the far side. Steer backpedaling, poke checks, gets the puck to come free, and Noble's going to find it below the goal line. Noble in the near corner, Puck comes over to Corrigan at the red line. Corrigan, blue line. Corrigan moving in. Fires right into the shins of and Kais comes out and picks it up. Kai's moving in now. Kais goes low. Oh, gets tripped. And there's the call on 5, I think. Or 12, one of the two. 12 goes to the box. So just as the Oilers got full strength, they'll send one more back to the box. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill for Rogers. 4-on-4 hockey as Kais moves in. Roan on the right wing. Carson and Jarvis. Puck goes back to Carson. Carson fires right off the bat. Trickles in. Carson with the goal. Over the top of the goalie's stick. Trickles into the goal. And Carson scores a first goal for the Lions. Goes up. Lions tie it 1-1 on the Carson goal with 13-14 left in the second period. Puck comes near side off the face-off there. Roan gains control, centers it for Kais. Kais, Oilers take over, move it out. Oilers, blue line. Back deep is Jarvis and Carson. Moves back to center. Puck goes back into the boards. Carson finds it. Carson on the far corner moves, temporarily moves it below the goal line, sets up. Lions are full strength. Power play for 53 seconds as the puck comes to center for Rogers. Rogers taps it ahead for Kais. Kais moves in. Rogers right in the center. Oh, shoot that. Kais back to Steer. Steer over to Noble. Noble moves up. Fires a shot. It's in front of the net and cleared out by the Oilers back to the near corner. Steer comes up. Knocked away. Oilers heading back out. Webb centers it for Friesen. Friesen goes around Willis. Back deep is Noble. Steer racing back. Puck goes around the backside of the net. Over to Steer. Steer in the corner. Stops. Battle for it in the corner. Puck comes up icing on the with 11:56 left in the second period. Icing call that a puck will drop back down in the defensive zone near side for the Lions. There's 6 seconds left on the power play. Lions in the defensive zone. Hey, can you not play around this stuff, please? Thanks. Puck goes below the net. Steer picks it up, looking for an outlet, sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan gets it poke checked away, picked back up by Willis. Line moves in, fires, and foul. It goes out of the zone. Back penalty, Steer. Steer poke checks. And Corrigan ends up with the puck. Corrigan slices it over to the near side for Willis. Willis picks it up off the boards. Down low, battle for it in the corner. Oilers, Willis. 3 Oilers and Willis. Willis goes down, comes up the near side. Rogers picks it up, moves back to center. Rogers around, dances, shoots. Oh, wide right, bounces back out. The goalie sends it back down low. Kais fires it in. Kais off a skating in for the second goal, and a nice little dance by Kais as he throws his stick down. Kais off the skates. That ricocheted off a skate and found the goal. Shot by Kais with 11:07. The Lions go up 2-1 on the Oilers. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Carson and Jarvis back deep. Roan and Rogers out there. Kais taps it ahead. Goes over past Rogers back to Jarvis. Jarvis going to collect it. Rings it around the boards on the backside over for Carson near side. Carson up the boards. Puck comes to the point, held in by the Oilers. Battle for it, and down low it goes. Rings around the boards over to Jarvis' side. Jarvis down in the corner now. Jarvis battling for it. Puck comes to center. Kais picks it up. Circles around the backside of the net. Kai's in control, sends it off the boards and up to Roan. Roan up the near side. Roan skates it down. Centers it. Oh, nice pass. Nice play. Roan to Rogers. Roan coming down the near side. Centers it for Rogers. Rogers finds it back to the net on the far side. Nice shot by Rogers. And just like that, the Lions are up 3-1. 10:28 left in the second period. Those goals were 38 seconds apart. Chenard takes the puck drop. Steer Noble back deep. Steer pinches up, dumps it just on the other side of the red line. Goes down below the goal line. Oilers pick it up below the goal line. Oilers trying to hit an outlet pass. Goes back to center. Corrigan held in by Steer. Chenard shoots up and over and into the boards and back up the near side. Oilers in control, try to get it out of the zone, and Noble holds the line. Sends it back down for Corrigan. Down into the corner now. Oilers gain control, try to send it up the boards. Corrigan, past Corrigan, now off the boards and around Noble. Noble takes the player away. Steer picks the puck up. Nice job by Noble. Nice job by Steer. Steer sends it over to Noble. Noble looks for an outlet, finds Corrigan. Corrigan gets a stick lifted, and that's Friesen has scored the goal for the Oilers. Moves it down low, centers it, goes, and that's Chenard taking it away, moving out. Chenard red line. Chenard blue line. Chenard centers, dumps, and the Oilers take over and move out. Oilers coming up the far side. That's over to Noble's side. Noble's going to pick the puck up. Noble rings it around the boards over for Carson. Carson goes by Carson. The Oilers in control. Take it down low. That's Friesen. Fires a shot wide left and ends up ringing around the boards near side. Battle for it. Puck squirts out and goes into the far corner for Noble. Noble off the boards and up to, it goes by Rogers. And now it's dumped back in by the Oilers. This is going to be, that's Menard having to make the stop. Carson picks it up, finds an outlet of Roan, intercepted by the Oilers. Oilers move down low, knocked away. Nice poke check by Carson. Kai's up to Roan. Oh, no. Now it's up to Roan. Goes by everybody. They say no icing, and the puck goes all the way down below the goal line. Battle for it. Interference on 5 for the Oilers. That'll put the Lions on a power play as Rogers celebrates that the penalty wasn't his. Rogers goes off. On comes Willis, Chenard, and Corrigan. Carson and Jarvis on D. Chenard moves it. Puck drop, offensive zone. Near side, goes back to Carson. Carson fires right off the bat. Knocked away by an Oiler in front of the net. Puck comes back up the boards, and Corrigan in control, chips it to himself, then gets knocked down, stands right back up, and Chenard sends it back to Carson. Carson sends it to center, and now out of the zone and splits the defenders as Jarvis goes back to get the puck. Jarvis picks it up, moves around the backside of the net. Jarvis sends it up the boards to, not sure who's there. That should be Chenard. Pops out to Corrigan. Corrigan up to Willis. Willis at the red line. Willis moving out. Blue line moves down low. Puck comes down into the corner. Willis picks up below the goal line. Willis rakes it around, and that's Roan battling for it. Puck comes back to the Oilers. Oilers pivot, move up the boards. Steer holds the line, moves up, tries to chip it down low, and it goes over to Kais. Kais moves to center. Kais got some room, chips it to Roan. Roan, off the face mask of the goalie and out. And the Oilers try to move it out. Poke check by Steer. And the puck, Steer up against the boards, trying to get it to come free. And that's, racing back is Steer. Steer gets the puck to come free, and so does Noble. Noble dumps right after the blue line, and it rings around to the near side. Rogers with the puck. Rogers. Puck comes free, goes back to Noble at the point. Noble dumps it down. Passes it over to Carson. Carson fires wide left, and it comes back over near side. Up the boards, up to Noble. That goes out of the zone. Noble's got to wait for everybody to check back up. He circles at center ice, and then now he's free. Comes in, moves back to center, fires. Goalie makes a save by sticking his glove and it goes up and over the net. Back up the near side, and that's Carson holding the line. Noble goes off. Jarvis comes on. Oilers circle around the backside of the net. Chenard. Oilers hit an outlet up the far side. Pass cross ice over. Carson's going to take that, send it up to Willis. Willis racing up the near side. Puck goes down below the goal line. Now back up, Oilers. Carson intercepts, moves down low. Battle for it. Carson sends it back up to Willis. Willis lines up, sends it down into the corner. That's Chenard racing over. Oilers ringing around the boards, and Corrigan races after it in the corner. Corrigan sends it back around near side. Chenard racing over. Chenard, Oilers. Chenard sends it down low. Willis below the goal line. Oilers take over, ringing around the boards, up the boards to Jarvis. Jarvis stops it with his foot, up the Corrigan. Corrigan fires, hits the backside of the net, and the Oilers take control, move it around the backside, and try to hit an outlet. Carson intercepts the pass and backhands it towards the goal, intercepted by an Oiler. Sent back out. Jarvis has to wait for everybody to check up, sends it off the boards and up to both defensemen on the same side of the ice. Carson and Jarvis. Now Carson gets back to center. Puck comes up the near side. That's Rogers moving up. He's got Roan on his left, taps it over. There's Kais. Oh, Kais couldn't grab a hold of it. Kais tries to center. Oilers move it back over to the far boards. Roan battles for it. Comes free. Steer. Kicks it forward. Moves up. Oh, man. Rogers on the backside almost. Rogers now centers. There it is. Roan up and over the pads. That's Rogers to Roan. And that's the fourth goal of the game as Roan puts one home. Rogers sent that pass. Roan slammed it so hard it went up and over the pad and into the top of the net. So with 4:58 left in the second period, Lions go up 4-1. Willis intercepts the pass, moving in. Centers it. It's in front of the net. Comes back to Noble. Noble tries a one-timer. And now he lines up and gets knocked away. Backhands it to center for Corrigan. Corrigan fires wide right. Chenard goes over to the far side to pick it up off the boards. And Steer tries to hold the line, and it trickles out. No, it stays in. And that's Corrigan holding it in. Corrigan dumps it down below the goal line, picked up by Willis. Corrigan taps it back to his defenseman. That's Noble at the point. Noble moves around one player. Fires a shot from the point, hits Wilson in the back. Now moving out is the Oilers. Oilers, Steer. Pass over to the far side. Steer racing back. Stop, change the direction. Fired shot, and I think Noble got a piece of that, sent it back to the boards. Noble knocks out his zone. Willis racing. He's got an opportunity, moves to center. Willis, hey, as a back checker comes in and knocks it back. Oilers in control. Steer trying to get the puck to come free. And centering pass. Puck in front of the net. Backhanded shot. No, Menard goes down and makes a save. Rogers getting sent to the penalty box. Not sure what the call is, but the Lions are going to be shorthanded here as we go for the puck drop. It looks like Kai's in there with Kais takes the puck drop, goes back to the point defense, and Carson in the corner knocks the puck up the boards, and now it's out of the zone. That's Roan coming, red line, stops at the blue line. Oh, taps it over, nobody there. Frizen for the Oilers takes off, red line, blue line. Oilers, that's Jarvis blocking a shot. It takes over the puck and sends it up the near boards. Puck out of the zone. That's Kais one-on-one. If he can get to center, he does. Gets to center, moves around, fires a shot. Oh, posted out on the Kais shot. That was a near side post as Kais had the goalie shifted over to the far side. Puck now down in the defensive zone. Shot fired. Menard makes a save, knocked back out by Noble. Noble knocked the puck clear back, and that puck goes into the offensive zone as Willis intercepts the pass, keeps it in the zone. That's Steer staying with it, knocks it forward, and the Oilers get it out of the zone, and Steer intercepts it center ice, dumps it down into the near corner. Puck goes behind the net. Willis, Steer intercepts, moves up, fires a shot low. Willis in front of the net, and puck comes back up the near side as it goes by, and Noble has to race back, and the Oilers will get a line change out of this dump as it trickled by Noble. Noble cuts up the gut, sends it to an outlet. Kais misses everybody. This will be an icing. He was trying to hit Kais. Kais had a stick out forehand side, and Noble sent it backhand side. I think just Kais was moving in the wrong direction to receive that kind of pass. So we'll in the defensive zone there, along with Carson. Roan sends it intercepted by back out, held in by. That's Roger and picked up by and we got Rogers. Rogers, I think he's wanting to spend time with his dad. His dad's running the penalty box. I think that's second or third penalty on Rogers today. But that'll put the Lions short-handed, up 4-17 left in the second period. Kais will move in for the puck drop. Roan on the left wing. Jarvis and Carson out there on defense. Jarvis battling for it, knocks it into the offensive zone. Kais stays with it, moves it to center, is it back low. Rings around the board. Carson back on D. Carson battling for it, knocks it away. It comes out of the zone. Oilers send it way down. They say no icing. That's off the stick. Jarvis goes down to pick it up. Jarvis circles around the backside of the net into the near corner. Puck comes up the near side. That is Kais with the puck, moves to center. Dumps right at the blue line into the far corner. Line change for the Lions. Out comes Willis, Corrigan, Steer, and Noble. Puck comes up the near side and out of the zone. Back to Noble. Noble waits for Willis to check up and then dumps it down into the corner. Comes down low. 37 seconds left on the penalty, 22 seconds left in the period. Puck comes back to Noble. Noble holds it in off the boards and back up. Oilers take control, moving out. Noble pivots, tries to poke check. Oiler moves to the center. Steer takes it away and knocks it over to Noble. Noble moves out. Red, blue line. Red cuts the center, blue line. He's got one defender in front of him, moves around, goes down, and the buzzer goes off right as the opportunity for the shot comes as Noble falls to the ground, and that'll end the period with second period ending. Lions up 4-1 on the Oilers with the 12-second penalty for Rogers at the beginning of the third period. So we'll start the period shorthanded. We'll see you back here shortly. Just been doing it for a few years. What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. You're are you in Olson? Yeah. He plays right after us, right? All right, Menard switches ends for the last time. He'll be down at this end. Kais will move in for the puck drop. Roan out there along with Steer and Noble on defense. Reminder, okay, we're going to start the third period here with Rogers in the penalty box for 12 seconds. Shorthanded. Kais takes the puck. It's poke checked away, and Kais picks up, dumps it in. Steer and Noble back deep as Kais gives chase down low, shorthanded. Comes to center. Kais fires, and it goes wide left. Full strength as Rogers barrels out of the penalty box, heads right towards the action, and the puck down below the net rings around to the far side. That's Kai sending it up to Noble. Noble stops it, sends it up and over and out of everybody's out of play. So the puck will come back to, they're saying field goal. So that puck will come back to neutral ice. Offensive near side for the Lions. Full strength as Chenard moves in. Corrigan on the right wing, Willis on the left. Jarvis and Carson. Puck splits. Jarvis and Carson. Jarvis with the puck. Jarvis tries to get it free, and Corrigan picks it up. It goes back to center. Jarvis. Puck goes to center. A defenseman lines up, fires a shot, trickles in wide left, and Oilers. Willis on the far side has room. Grabs the puck, moves it out of the zone, and at the red line, just slams into a player. Oilers in control, move the puck in. Carson in front, shot comes in. Menard hits it with his glove. Steer picks it up below the goal line and taps it up to Willis. Chenard, red line, blue line, has some room. Corrigan on his right. Taps it over to Corrigan. Corrigan lines up. Oh, man. One more pass back to Chenard, and that would have been an easy goal. The goalie was down. Now coming the other direction is the Oilers. Falls down. Steer knocks it out. Back up to Corrigan. Corrigan has room. Taps it over. Corrigan. Noble gains control. Noble gets on the other side of the red line. Steer back deep. Noble moves down to the. Rogers stays back for Noble. Good job by Rogers as a puck comes over to Rogers' side. Roger tries to intercept. Steer back deep, pivots. Puck comes into the offensive zone, and an offside call outside as a puck came in. Noble and Steer go off as Carson and Jarvis come on. Kais will move in for the puck drop. Roan and Roan and Rogers out there. Sorry, I should know that. So puck goes back. And an offside. I didn't quite see that, but they call it. So we'll have a puck drop in the neutral zone. Far defensive side for the Lions. Line change. Looks like Chenard's moving in. Corrigan right wing. Willis left. Jarvis and Carson out there. There's the puck drop. Goes over Carson. Carson sends it up and over to right into Menard. Puck drops. Oilers move in. That's Friesen. Friesen moving in front of Jarvis. Fires a shot. Glove save, Menard. Nice hard shot by Friesen. And Menard makes the save. Friesen moving to his left. Looks like he's a left-handed shooter. And had Jarvis in front of him, but got the puck to the near side of Jarvis and made the shot. Glove save, Menard. Good job by Menard. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Jarvis and Carson back out there again. Kais, Roan, and Rogers. They're fixing the face mask on Menard. And now the puck drop will come. 12:35 left. Puck goes over to Carson. Carson circles around the back side of the net, sends it, tries to send it out, gets it, taps it cross ice over to Rogers. Rogers, the red line, blue line, moves in. Rogers down in the corner, puck protects, sends it behind the net and over where the Oilers are going to gain control. Oilers try to send an outlet pass intercepted by Roan. Roan just totally knocks down Friesen. Steer moves up. Roan moves back. Steer with the puck, sends it back to Roan. Roan lines up, sends it over to cross ice down for Rogers, but the Oilers gain control. Backpedaling is Noble. Puck on the boards. Held in. Up on the near side, and now it squirts back to center. Steer tries to get it to come free and does. And now Rogers swings it at the goal, but just wide right, and the goalie sends it into the near corner. Up the near side, Noble pivots. Oilers moving, blue line, moving into the zone. Battled for, and Noble knocks it back. This time it comes free. Noble on the boards now, knocks it back up. Friesen knocks it down low. Noble up and over. That time picked up by Rogers. Rogers moving out off the boards and around. He's got Kai's center. They can get it over there. Nope. And there's a penalty as the Oilers move in and touch the puck. Looks like we might have. That's Friesen going to the. They got a technical on Friesen, maybe? Not sure what that. Teed him up, but. Should be one guy off the ice. It is. Power play Lions. Looks like the lineup's going to be Chenard, Corrigan, Willis, Carson, and Jarvis back deep for the start of this power play. Oilers take control, get it to the red line. Jarvis moves up, tries to get the puck. Jarvis again. Oilers moving in. Carson swipes at it, comes to center. Willis sends it into the far corner. 11-10 left on the power play. Oilers. That's Chenard. Sends it cross ice to Corrigan. Corrigan's got one in front of him. Moving in. Moves to his right. Moves back to center. Taps it. Leaves it in center. And Oilers take over. Oilers. Nobody confronting. Willis moves in finally. Puck comes free. And Jarvis is going to pick it up in the defensive zone. Jarvis circles to his left. Moves back up. Has room in front of him. Sends it up to Chenard. Chenard dumps it, and off goes Chenard. Rogers comes on. Puck goes all the way down. Steer racing back. Steer picks it up, sends it off the boards and up to Rogers. Rogers, Kais. Rogers moves to center. Kais on the right. Puck goes over to Roan's side. Roan moves in, drops it for Noble. Noble moves to center, moves around. One player fires a shot, and it gets blocked in the traffic. Down into the corner. Noble moves back to defense. Roan down low, centers it for Rogers. Rogers fires high right and up and over and into the boards. Up the near side, Steer at the point, tries to hold it in, knocks it ahead for Kais. He does hold it in. Kais moves down low. Oilers take over, move around the back side of the net, cut up the middle. Steer backpedaling, Noble backpedaling. Player, that goes down into the corner. Steer racing down into the corner. Friesen centers. That's Menard with the stick down, ready for that puck coming in the center and stops it. Roan now trying to get it out of the zone. Roan gets it out of the zone, taps it up to a defenseman, and dump back down past Noble and into the quarter. Rings around over to Steer's side. Steer's going to pick it up on the near side. Steer stops, changes direction. Friesen knocks Steer down and centers the pass, but it goes to Corrigan. Corrigan taps it up for Rogers. Rogers chips it ahead to soft ice, and the Oilers are going to take over at neutral ice. Oilers up the far side into the offensive zone. Centering pass knocked away by Steer, back up to the point line and into the boards, into the far side, and now the Oilers in control on the far corner, knock it down low. Friesen centers, intercepted by Steer, back over to an Oiler. Down low is Menard. Menard makes a save. Friesen back up to center. That's Rogers with the puck. Rogers is around 1. 2-on-1 if Willis stays with it. Rogers goes wide, fires, goes wide right. Willis now with the puck. Willis moves around tries to wrap around, trying. It comes back to center and knocked down. Teed up. That's Friesen with a tee again. That'll put the Lions on a power play with 8:30 up 4-1 on the Oilers. Here comes a puck drop. Comes back. Oh, sent back to Carson. Carson has time. Moves to his left. Fires. Oh, goalie goes down and makes a save. That's Willis down in the corner. Willis. Chenard moving it towards the net. And now it goes back into the corner and up the far boards. And that's Carson tapping it back down to Willis. Willis in control. Rakes it around the boards. Takes it down low. Tries to center. And Oilers come away with it in the far corner, or in the near corner. And down goes two players. That's Willis with the puck now. Backhands it at the goalie. And it goes back into and up the far side. That's Carson. Carson gains control, dumps it back down. Willis and Corrigan. Corrigan on the right-hand side, Willis on the left. Puck comes over, and Carson swings it back down for Willis. Willis has got Corrigan centered and can't quite get the puck to come free, and the Oilers take over and swing it around far side. There's Carson again, knocking it free. Oilers now in control. Backpedaling is Carson. That goes by Carson. Hits the official. Carson at the red line. Dumps. And now line change for the Lions. As the dump, out comes Roan, Rogers, Kais, Steer, and Noble. Steer over on the near side. Oilers shift Noble's over there. And centering pass intercepted by Kais. Kais in control. Kais taps it off the boards to Rogers. Rogers moves it in. Frizen comes out full strength for the Oilers. Roan is in front of the net. Goalie makes a save. Kais tries to backhand it back to center. And now the puck comes free, and that's Rogers in control. Taps it over far side. Noble's going to pick it up. Noble stops off the boards to himself. Down low, dumps it down low, and the Oiler intercepts, sends it back up the boards for Noble. Noble finds it, sends it over to Steer. Steer over to Rogers. That's chipped by Frizen. Puck comes back to Steer. Steer lines up, fires, hits a defenseman, and Kais ends up with it. Kais over on the far side, gets tripped, no call. And the Oilers moving out, backpedaling their Steer and Noble. They come up Noble's side, split the defenders. Steer in front, poke checks. Noble picks it up, goes back to Rogers. Rogers, Frizen steals it, sends the puck towards Menard. Menard makes a save. Good job getting a stick down by Menard. Puck goes back to the point. Point lines up, has some time, fires. That's Noble knocking it away into the far corner. Frizen moves in, backhands it to the near side. Steer in there battling for it. Goes down, back up. Off the boards and back to the point by the Oilers. That's Corrigan. Rogers takes it 2-on-1. He's got Roan on his left. Oh. So the centering pass by Landon came late. Roan had already got to the net, and the pass came back to. Now we're clear back down in the defensive zone below the goal line where Carson chips it up to Willis. Nice pass by Carson. Willis out of the zone, up the far boards, being hassled, loses the puck at the red line, dumps it into the offensive zone, knocked back out by the Oilers. Willis, battle, Carson, intercepts. Oh, Oiler takes control, gets off sides as big number 71 was down low, as Drews, number 11 for the Oilers, moved in with the puck. Offside call, put the puck drop on the far defensive side for the Lions. Out comes Corrigan. Chenard ready for the puck drop. Willis on his left, goes over to Willis' side. Back deep is Noble and Steer as the Oilers move in. Puck protect. Shot. Oh, man, nice centering pass just out of the reach, fortunately. An Oiler was sitting camped out on the back side. And that puck went wide. Now, Chenard moves back to center with the puck, moves into the offensive zone, fires as he just passes the blue line and hits the backboards on the left side of the net. Up the far side, Noble backpedaling, cross-ice pass intercepted by Steer. Steer moves up. Steer in the corner. Centers. Oh, man, nobody home. Kais back to Noble. Noble holds it in. Dribbles up. Battle for it on the Oiler goes down. Now Kais fires. Ooh, just wide left. Whacked out by Corrigan and saved by the goalie. Steer Noble, full line change. go off. Carson Jarvis on, along with Kais, Rogers, and Roan. Kais moves in. Puck goes back to Jarvis. Jarvis sends it over to Carson. Carson fires, hits a defenseman. Puck goes, ricochets. Oh, right in front of the net. Oh, wide left. That was Kais sending it over to Rogers. Rogers in front of the net just barely misses the left-hand side of the net. Now we're down below the net with the Oilers. Friesen pulls it out, sends it up the near side. Backpedaling is Jarvis. Carson intercepts, moves up. Everybody on side. Nice job by Carson to hold up just momentarily to get Kais back on side. Nice pass by Carson to Kais, and the puck in front of the net now into the far corner as Rogers sends it back to Carson. Carson fires. Oh, man, down low was Roan. Goes into the near corner. Oilers in control. Backpedaling is Jarvis. Knocked away. Goes back to Jarvis. Jarvis. So sends it over to Carson. Carson moves up. Line change for the offense. And one defenseman. Jarvis comes off, Steer comes on. Now Carson heading back as he took that puck down deep. Willis intercepts. Carson on the left side. Backpedaling. Back check by Corrigan. Nice back check by Corrigan. Puck goes down into the corner. Oh, Steer's going to get called for a penalty here, I think. He took the hands away, but knocked the player down. So Steer's going to the box. And we'll have 5-on-4 hockey with 2:36 left in the game. Lions up 4-1. Corrigan goes off. So it'll be Noble, Jarvis. Chenard moves in. Willis on the wing. Goes back to the D. D lines up. Chips off and goes over to Jarvis. Jarvis taps ahead to Chenard. Chenard has room. Moving out. Chenard, blue line, red line. Blue line. Down into the corner. Centers. Puck goes up. Goalie taps it down. And the Oilers in control up the far boards. Willis moves in. Knocks it. Comes out of the zone. Oilers moving out. Back checking by Willis. Willis hustling hard. Jarvis in front. Puck centered. Oh! Noble scored on himself. Oh, man, no. Oh. Oh, well. So the centering pass, no Oiler around, and Noble tries to block the puck, and as he does, he blocks it right into the post and into the goal on the near side. That'll put the score to 4-2 with 2:04 left in the third. You guys can see that or not. 4-2. .204 left in the third, and a timeout by somebody. That's just slightly unfortunate. But you know what? I heard a saying, right? If you're a good defenseman and you haven't scored on your own team, you're not trying hard enough. So we'll say that Noble has been trying hard enough. How's that sound? Oh, man, I feel bad for the kid. He's going to feel bad for himself, too. But don't beat yourself up, Mason, if you're watching this. You're out there trying. We get it. Well, also bad for Menard on that. That goes against his Right here. Kai goalie covered. Good eyes were barely. Just made a shot as the puck bounced out, and Kai's was there, but the goalie covered as it was bouncing out. Kai's moves into the puck drop. Ronan left wing, Rogers right, Steer and Noble back deep. That's Friesen with the puck, circles around the backside of the net for the Oilers. Oilers trying to come up the near side, and Noble holds it in, dumps it down. Noble goes down, and the Oilers move it out of the zone. Back deep, Kai's covering for Noble. Rogers moves in. They leave the puck. Centering pass. Friesen takes a shot. Now it's down below the goal line. That shot went wide left. Friesen sends it out. Oh, man, cross ice. Comes in, and Kai's with the puck. Kai sends it off the boards and up to Rogers, but intercepted by an Oiler. Kai's moves in. Steer knocks it up. Steer stays with it, knocks it ahead. Puck comes free for Roan. Roan moves into the offensive zone, moves back to center. On his forehand, loses the puck. Oh, he would have had a shot there. Roan now up against the boards. Out of the zone, back deep is Noble. Steer backpedaling. Noble poke checks. Puck comes to center. Tapped over to Friesen. Friesen on a forehand, fires a shot wide left into the boards and rings up the far side. That puck comes up to the point, dumps it down low. Steer picks it up, circles around the backside of the net, changes directions, and sends it up the near side. It's in the corner for Friesen. Friesen picks it up, backhands it. Steer intercepts. Puck comes in, goes wide left. Roan picks it up. Roan off the boards. Steer picks it up. Steer up the near side. Chips it up the boards for Rogers. Rogers back to center. Rogers around one. He's got Kai's on his right. Rogers moves in. Moves back to his left. Empty net. No shot. Oh, man. How do you not shoot that? Now it comes to center. Intercepted by an Oiler. Now it comes out of the zone. Oilers. 7 seconds with a one-on-none. Shot. Save Menard down low. No go. As Menard makes a save right at the buzzer. Rogers and remember 12, the two 12s, the other 12 for the Oilers fighting right there at the end. So with the final buzzer, game over. The score is 4-2. Lions beat the Oilers. So we'll see you back here tonight for a game against the All-Stars. All-Stars undefeated with 2 wins yesterday. Your Lions go 2-1 for the tournament so far. We'll see you back here tonight.